Alright, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Greedfall. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please go ahead and hit that like button. And hit the bell icon so you know when the next episode comes up. So, a quick recap. Last episode, we kind of finished getting the knots on our side. And, yeah, kind of finding out that one of their captains was being a spy. And so this episode we're gonna try to get what's her name? The Mother Cardinal. No, I imagine she's probably not gonna want to help us right away as well. Just because we really haven't done anything.
Hello, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
We need your help.
Are you trying to flatter me, or are you mocking me in my disgrace?
Neither, Your Eminence. Our situation is so dire that we need all the allies we can get. As you probably know, my cousin was afflicted by the Malachor, and saved from it by a native ritual. He hasn't been himself since, and he now has a thirst for power that is pushing him towards the most extreme decisions.
Sir, we were right to be wary of the demons of this island. To survive, your cousin has made a pact with them, and if I understand correctly, all of us will have to pay for it.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes, we may all pay the price for his madness.
Alas, I have no priests or inquisitors that I could send to support you, but I can give you this.
What is it?
A piece of jewelry, blessed in Teleme. It will be useful if you want to summon the power of the Enlightened. May he protect you in this fight, de Sade. I will pray for your success.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Do you need anything else?
I must leave you.
Of course.
Okay, so that's twice now. If you look at the dialogue
Hello, Your
options,
Eminence.
Your
I'll
Excellency.
just skip this. It says ask him about. That's twice now that there's been a female character, and the text
I must
is
leave
just
you.
wrong.
Oh,
Kind of just a typo, but I thought I was imagining it for the other one. Let's look at this ring that we got. So we need mental power 5. Jeez. Alright. And yeah, we're just gonna keep pressing on this way. And yeah. So we're not gonna get another point for a little bit, I don't think. We are, yeah. We still have 2 levels before that happens. But let's see, let's head over to our residence. That was actually really odd. I did not expect that to go that way. I thought she was going to say no. Let's see. Okay, I know that is in town somewhere. That's all the way over there. Alright, well, I guess let's just run over there real fast. Now, I mean, I could be wrong, but I do believe that ammo is only something that you can find in boxes and stuff. I mean, I could be wrong in that, but... Oh, no, that's the wrong one. I mean, I haven't seen a shop that sells ammo. But then again, I wasn't really looking for it for a while. What is this place? It's kind of an odd part of the town. Are you supposed to... Huh. Wonder how you're supposed to get the box. Okay. Well, let's just keep moving. I don't know why Constantine would put his hideout out here, but okay. Another thing I've noticed is we haven't seen bandits for a while.
The cave that Constantine indicated in his note shouldn't be very far.
Let's be careful. He probably put some guards at the entrance.
You like the people standing there? Let's actually I don't think that this will start anything, but
Bit of poison on my blood. Then let's go!
I'm wounded. I need help.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint! bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fight! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
That's weird. She's just gonna be frozen there forever now. I think he might. Slowly falling. That's weird. Okay. Jeez.
Constantine has marked several places on this map. I recognize some of them. They are sacred places for the natives, places of connection. This place, this journal. My poor Constantine, you have completely lost your mind. What are you hoping to achieve with these rituals?
No Donegad has ever done such a thing. It goes against the balance that we are defending. Enon Mir Frichterman was right. Your cousin wants power. He is feeding from the strength of Tyr Fredi.
So much so that he's threatening Enonmil Frichterman himself. He wants to take his place. To think he's been plotting this absurd plan for weeks. He even used us to achieve it. The intruder in the sanctuary was certainly sent by him, to scout the place. We'll need to gather allies if we're going to stop him. But we will also have to weaken him and break apart the bonds that he's established.
In that case, it would be best to go see Duncus. After all, he did say that his clan knew how to heal the earth, didn't he? And Merv is a bit too hostile.
You're right. Let's go and find him.
Kind of shame that there's like nothing else in here. Wait a second. So what's up here? Okay. Okay, so we don't actually... Well, I guess we have to talk to the natives to help us anyways. We're gonna go talk to the coin guard. And then we gotta go to Hickbet. Hopefully we... I hate this loading screen sometimes. Just stutters. place of punishment.
Commander,
De Sardet, to what do I owe this visit?
I investigated and found out who orchestrated the attacks on San Mateus.
I was certain you would eventually find out who. You never give up. So, who is the bastard responsible for all these deaths?
My cousin, Constantine.
Your cousin? You have some nerve. What do you want? For me to declare war on you?
No. You must understand that the congregation had no hand in this. Constantine acted alone. Ever since he fell ill, he hasn't been himself. And who knows? Maybe the shock he felt after your attempted coup had something to do with it.
These attacks would be his revenge. Why target the others then?
I don't know. But I know that he performed a native ritual bonding him to the island several times. Each of these rituals gave him a great magical power and control of some guardians. Now he's threatening to target the main native sanctuary at the heart of the island. And if he succeeds, we won't be able to stop him.
You come here with your bizarre tales about magic, rituals, and sanctuaries. Probably expecting me to send my troops out far away from my city. For all I know, you might very well still be acting on your cousin's behalf.
If that were the case, why would I have come to your rescue when the creatures attacked you? I could have just let them overwhelm you and your city would have fallen. But despite your treason, I helped you. And I'm now asking you to help me in return. I already managed to convince other factions to support me. But your men are still the best soldiers. If we want to have a chance at saving this island and its population, we must fight together.
I am in your debt, it's true. Without your intervention, I would probably have lost my city. And since I don't want you to think I'm ungrateful, I will give you this. I hope that it will prove useful to you, but you will have to fight without us. My men will never follow you in battle. They don't trust you. Sorry, Tesade.
That is regrettable. But thank you, Commander. I will leave you to your business.
Good.
That's kind of lame. Excuse me. I mean, I don't. I guess are they the congregation? No, we're the congregation of merchants. So they're coin guard. I don't know. It's just weird. Alright. Mace of Sacrilege. Interesting. Alright, well. At least it wasn't that long to find out. He didn't send us on some giant journey to just say no in the end. Alright, where to next? Let's go to Hikmet. Although, hey, on the other side. Alright. Yeah, it seems like just, I guess a tip would just be to let it load before you start messing around in there. I mean, I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that, but...
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I have come to solicit your help and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmed, but also San Mateus, and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different Guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the Guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then, there was a ritual and his capture. And Constantine has fallen into madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island, to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears he wants to take control of Tirfridi. He is preparing to attack the Volcano Sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sade. Which does not mean that I believe you now. But no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Precisely. I have already gathered support, but I need as many allies as possible.
I understand what you are saying, and a part of me wishes truly to lend you a hand, if only to exact vengeance for the losses we suffered. But I am not sure I can trust you with the lives of my few remaining men.
How can I possibly convince you?
Perhaps if you were to complete the tasks that I entrusted you with.
Very well. I shall see what I can do.
Do so, and we shall speak about this again. Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you.
Farewell, my lord.
So even though we're friendly, I still have to go do these stupid little... Alright, let's see. High class. Let's hide that one. Hide that one. Okay, so it's all the way down there. Let's see if we can't get to the that closer camp. That might save us a little bit of time. I know it might sound kind of dumb or whatever, but it saves a bit of running. A little bit. I like how all these corpses are still here.
poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to issa Rignestiri. Close to issa Rignestiri.
Protect you. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Oh, is there another one?
Here we are. Stay alert. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Okay. Oh no, we go the other way. I wonder what in the world those guys are doing there, but okay. It's been so long since we've gotten this quest, I don't remember the story behind it.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket. He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragau do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Alright, whatever you are, let's go. Move.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Close to issa Rignestiri.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
control. We're close to the target.
To see if we can sneak by these things.
This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. Their camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
You are going to die, Renaexe!
Bit of poison on my brain. Let's see if you can ward off this faint.
Wait, where'd that one go down? There he is.
Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Exregao. Please, let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaexe. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaexe, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawe, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Loyans is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Loyan pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Exregao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donaya Exregal fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate.
Close to is Richnestiri.
Sorry about that. I had to do a little cut there because it was just, excuse me, just literally running back to the camp here. I usually don't like to do cuts. I want you guys to be able to see the entire gameplay. But on that one, I kind of felt like it would be worth just cutting.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Got some gold, I guess. Is that it? I don't know why we can't just free them. Like, it gave us the option to kill the natives or just walk away. It's like, what? Alright, let's see if this guy, Burnham or whatever his name is, will help us.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the Coin Guard, but a handful of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always possible that a few bandits might have stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you, would you be of a mind to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have returned in the hope that you might have changed your mind.
And you have done well to hope so. You have proven to me that I can trust you. I shall give you the support of my men for the attack on this infamous sanctuary.
Thank you, Excellency. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
Alright, everybody. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end the episode here. But hopefully you guys did like the episode. Hopefully you did like the episode, sorry. And then if you did, please go ahead and hit that like button, hit the bell icon, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Alright, everybody, hang in there. We're getting close to the end. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.